Welcome back, everybody. Automotive Inc. So this is a quick little ditty on where is my converter in my Keystone trailer. Well, maybe sometimes you can find a wiring diagram on the internet. Most likely, probably not. Your owner's manual is going to be very, very basic and probably not have anything like that. So first things first, before we get started, if you don't mind smashing the subscribe button, helps a small channel out. Head over there and check out tons of reviews if you're looking for a new truck to haul your gear or your rig. Got tons of that stuff, car reviews and everything like that, but we do everything automotive. So now let's get back to business. So first things at first, no matter your year of Keystone trailer or any trailer for that matter, go and look around your battery. Sometimes they mount the converter or inverter within the vicinity of your batteries. You can sometimes trace those cables if you can watch them. They might be in your basement area or the front storage, what I call the basement. And in this specific Keystone, which is a Keystone hideout, it's actually in the fuse panel itself. All right, so what I mean by fuse panel, guys, is wherever you find your little fuse box cover that looks like this. Now, if you have one of these and this little clip's broken, I think I have a separate video on how to replace that, but you can reach out and I will do that again. Now, if you can't find it in the basement area, it's probably behind this panel. There's 4 screws that affix this on. They're Phillips head. They're right here. And you can leave the top 2 in. You want to take them all the way out and get it. And right here, down here, is your converter. So this is what converts the 110 power into the 12-volt system itself. Powers the entire stuff for charging the house batteries, which are basically your car batteries up front, if you don't know that. And this is held in here by 2 Phillips head screws, so you can take those out, pull that out, and it's actually very simple how the wiring runs. Now, before you really mess a ton with this, make sure it's unplugged from your 110. So if you're going to replace this with the same one, the part number is actually mounted right here. We'll spin you around. So if you're trying to replace it with the exact model, I will link the AGM battery or standard battery down below. You can get it on the Zon. It's like $50. So if this thing's humming and making a lot of noise, or it blows the breakers in your house when you plug it in, some of that can come from your amperage in your house. If it's a 15 amp circuit breaker and you have a lot of stuff already running on that, could be the reason why it's blowing it. Now, the reason why we're messing with this one today is because we're switching the coach over to lithium-ion batteries. So you can either get rid of this converter completely and put in a different one somewhere else, but because this is here and because they make one that does that, we're going to switch this out with it. So if you need to get in here and maintain it or see what's going on with the fan, that's where it's at in your Keystone trailer. If you guys need any more help, make sure you comment below and we'll see you on the next one.